People always ask about, what do you think is going to happen? What are your thoughts on this theory? What are your predictions for this and that? But no one talks about the real questions. I'm talking about the things that will not happen. Like, for example, imagine Rufus Shinra, the president of the Shinra Electric Power Company, trademark, gets fired by Donald Trump from his own company.
You're fired! Get out of here!
I mean, for sure this will never happen. It's impossible. We have to stay in the same universe and continuity. Having that said, spoiler alert, for the OG FF7, Crisis Core, the movie Advent Children, Remake and Rebirth, you have been warned. And this is 5 Final Fantasy VII Rebirth theories that will not, ever, never gonna happen. 0.infinite zeros times a quadrillion% chance of happening. You got it? Then let's get started from number 5. Cloud will never ride on a Segway. What? How? Why? When? What? It's actually real? Damn. I never expected that one day we would see Cloud riding on a Segway in Rebirth. But it's real, and you just saw it. Now I need to think about another prediction. Oh, I got it. Number 5. Cloud will not get the Fusion Sword. Yet. He will not get the Fusion Sword in Rebirth, but he will get it in Part 3. Do I need to explain myself why? Fine. Watch this. The sword can detach itself into 6 different swords. And when you put them all together, you get the 7th Ultimate Sword. The possibilities are not infinite, but there's a lot of things you can do with it. Listen, I love the Buster Sword. No buts, that's it. And that doesn't mean we'll not see it anymore. Remember? Zack still has it on his back. So everyone wins. Except the people who don't like it. But that's life. Next, number 4. Sonon will not join the party in FF7 Rebirth, but he will in Part 3. After what happened at the end of intermission, I believe that Sonon's story is not yet done. It will, most likely, be explored in Rebirth and Part 3 as well. This is also tied into Nero's comeback, and what Yuffie will need to overcome in order to be able to save Sonon. And then, later on at some point, Sonon will join the FF7 party. You know what? You should join in as well. Share your theories and predictions about what will not happen in Rebirth, and later we will see who's right. Now, number 3. There won't be a Cactuar Island in the overworld. I know, it breaks my heart as well. But unlike the OG FF7, you won't be able to visit this place. Instead, there might be something like a Cactuar Sanctuary where they live happily every day, spreading needles everywhere. Where would that be? Probably in the desert right beside Coral, or somewhere below Golden Saucer. Who knows? Why is this important, you might ask? It's not. I was just one prediction short from having 5 in total. So, number 2. Zangan will not be insignificant this time. Wait, when I say insignificant, I mean that he will be more important to the story this time, and he will have more screen time. He doesn't have a lot in the OG FF7, and it felt like we should have gotten some closure between him and Tifa, like a battle, to measure how much Tifa has grown, and how proud Zangan is of her. But you know what would be interesting? What if Zangan becomes one of Zack's companions in his timeline and accompanies him on his journey? A man who has mastered the martial arts and one of the strongest soldiers of all time together. Anything is possible, right? Well, let's get to the last. Number 1. Zack will become an antagonist and kill Aerith. I don't remember where I saw this being talked about, but I didn't forget it. Zack will be controlled by Sephiroth. Zack will become evil. Zack will kill Aerith. Listen, hey, you, stop everything you're doing right now and listen. Now repeat exactly what I'm gonna say. Zack will not become an antagonist. Zack would never ever kill Aerith. Zack is our boy. That's it. And now here's what could happen to them to spice things up in Rebirth. There's no doubt that our boy will still face some hardships. One of those was already shown in the last trailer, with the main party from the FF7 remake, except Cloud, being dead, but most likely unconscious. He will probably find the state that they are in, especially because he's looking for Aerith, and will likely have to go on a new journey to try and fix them, in Claw 2 of course, from their condition. The question now is, who is going to be in this new party in his timeline? Yuffie and Sonon? Since they are close and are on their way to Midgar right now. Zangan? Maybe the Turks? They did try to save him back at the end of Crisis Core, so I'm thinking that they might keep bending the rules to help him, especially because of Aerith. There's no doubt that Shinra needs her alive at all costs, so they are able to find the Promised Land. Allying with them is just a minor inconvenience. But will Zack let those who have betrayed them to join him on this journey? We'll have to wait and see. Now, I would like to thank you for watching this video until now. You could have clicked in any video on YouTube, but you clicked on this one, and I really do appreciate that. If you're interested, here are some other videos about Final Fantasy for you to watch. Hope you enjoy. Take care and stay safe, everyone.